a writing friend of his, and it's only one of those songs that's I Wonder Who's Missing You Now that wasn't either written or co-written by Mark. And I just like Mark. I like his writing, and I like his singing a lot. He's a great singer and performer. So it was, and he had great songs. I didn't need to look anywhere else, you know.
No, I think my favorite song on the album probably is Oklahoma Gal, and I know you do that on the Opry sometimes still.
Yeah, I do, and you know, Oklahoma Gal was #1 song over in Europe for me.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know that the Europeans love the traditional country music a lot more than folks in the United States seem to.
They don't care if you got gray hair or if you're ugly. You can still sing, and they'll still come see you.
And you recorded this project with the Opry staff band, right?
I did indeed, yeah.
So how did you decide to use the staff band as opposed to other studio musicians? How did that happen?
We just, I don't know how it finally came around, but we just, that's the way it happened, and I just thought, well, you know, we work together on the weekends and everything. I'd like to go in the studio with every one of them and do this album. And I told Crutchfield about it, and he said, well, let's do that. And so I went to Jimmy Capps and put it together. And they agreed to do it, and we just had a ball, man. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
And, well, a lot of the Opry musicians were session players, too, so it was not like it was something foreign for them to go like a touring band, you know, that had not spent time in the studio.
Well, most of them had worked in touring bands over the years.
And so you mentioned that you still perform on the Grand Ole Opry, so folks can tune in there to listen to you, but you don't tour besides that, you really, or perform much anymore.
I don't tour, no.
Except for I think you recently did the Country Family Reunions, the RFD TV program. DVD
yeah, I did
set.
those. I did. I've done that 2 or 3 different times, I think. And that's a lot of fun to do, you know, get to see everybody and spend the whole day with them. I mean, we record from about 7:30 in the morning to about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, and it's just a lot of fun, you know.
Well, it seems like it would be fun, and I'm sure that's the first time that a lot of you guys have been together in the same room. I mean, probably not that group all together ever in the past. You know, I said that a little inarticulately, but because I mean, folks might think that you'd see each other a lot at the Opry going back and forth, but it's really people. The artists come in and often just come in and do their segment, and then they go and they come back because they live close by. You know, so this is probably the first opportunity in a long time that you guys have gotten together as a group since the old days.
Yeah, that's right.
And I really enjoy not just the music, but the fact that you guys, you sit and you tell stories. I've learned a lot. I love the history of country music, and I've learned a lot just from those programs, you know, right from the mouths of you and your fellow legends.
I've got, I started a book years and years ago. I guess it's probably been 15 years ago, maybe more than that. And I probably have enough of it to say I'm through with it, but I stopped working on it, and I think I've got it pretty much done. But I haven't worked on it in years now. But it's stories about just fun things that happened on the road, or crazy things that happened on the road, or whatever, you know. I mean, but it's what you said a minute ago brought that to my attention. I thought about it, and it's just it's something I would love to have the excitement about it that I had when I started it, you know, and finish it up. Probably wouldn't take me a week to do it, but I just haven't done it. But maybe I'll do it now since I've talked to you about it, and we've told everybody in New England and everything, and Washington D.C. about it.
Well, I'd
put it on my website. Put it on my website, and Ray Pillow.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say, please tell your website.
RayPillow.com. Huh?
I was just going to say, please tell your folks, what you just did, your website, RayPillow.com, because that's where they can find your 2 recordings here that we've been playing songs from, Country Class and Ray Pillow Live, and they can order them right from you, right on there, right?
Yeah, sure.
And Ray, I just wanted to thank you so much for taking your time and talking with me. I had a real great time visiting. You know, it's been
Well, good. I did too, Paul. I've enjoyed it.
well. Thank you. It's a real pleasure, and I really love your music, and I certainly learned a thing or two, and it was just a real great pleasure to talk with you. So thank you again.
Well, it's my pleasure, my friend, and anytime you want to do it again, holler back at me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And I think we're going to take a listen to now, I Wonder Who's Missing You Now. We'll take a listen to that from Ray Pillow's Country Class album, since Ray said that's his favorite song that he recorded. So here we go, and thanks again so much, Ray Pillow.
All right. Thank you, Paul.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.